What's the best organic marketing strategy, and what's the best way to create content so that you get noticed right now in 2020 and 2021? People are celebrated for being the first one in their family to go to college. Well, people should be celebrated for being a first-generation entrepreneur. The real question is, how do we build a real lasting business even if no one in our family can show us the way? Follow along as I interview others to find the truth about entrepreneurship, leadership, and finances, and grow my very first company from 6 figures to 7 figures. I'm your host, Ryan Kearns, and this is First Gen Entrepreneur. Do me a favor, tap that like button below this video so that people know that we're creating great content and more people see our videos so that we can help more people create great content and do great content marketing and create an organic marketing strategy and really grow their business. Because if you want to do that, I bet there's a lot of other people that want to do it too. So tap that like button, and while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. We're uploading videos every single day here at First Gen Entrepreneur, helping you build your dream business. All right, so look, we're in a time where there's more people creating content than ever before. Everyone's stuck at home, so there's more people watching content and reading content, listening to content than ever before as well. So it comes to question, how do we grow, right? Let's say you're just starting out as a content creator like me, right? Well, I'm not just starting out, but I'm just starting out on this channel. So I have a lot of thoughts about this. Or let's say you're a business and you're like, well, we got to get some organic marketing strategy so that we don't spend our entire budget on advertising before we see any results. I mean, advertising's great. I'm the first to tell you, I love advertising, and it can be a great way to do some direct response marketing, but if you want to do some branding and some long-term marketing and some building of an audience over time that can then, really spread the word about your business for you, then really organic content is the way to go, right? Creating content, posting it on the social media channels, and being social on social media. God forbid. That is the best way to go about this, okay? So today I've got 5 tips to help you create an amazing organic marketing strategy or create content, whether you're a content creator, a business owner, maybe you're a marketing strategist, maybe you're just a marketer trying to, get affiliate sales, whatever your thing is. How do you create content? How do you choose a platform? How do you build your audience? Let's talk about it, all right? So the first tip that I have is really to choose one platform. Now, this is going to be especially important for people that are just starting out. If this is your first time being a content creator or you're a first-time business owner and you don't already have a team of people that can help you create content, distribute content, put it all over all of your social media, it's going to be really, really hard to stay on top of all that, on top of, taking care of clients and, everything you have to do in operations to keep your business open. So what we want to do instead is choose one platform. Choose one single platform that's going to be your go-to spot, where your home channel is going to be, your home show will be, where you can do all types of content, and that will grow over time. For me, that's here, First Gen Entrepreneur, where we're helping people grow their dream business, and we're, showing them not only how I'm growing from 6 figures to 7 figures, but also interviewing others who have already mastered this game and have already been there, done that, so that they can get the best tips, tricks, and tactics for building their business. So again, hit the subscribe button if you didn't already, because this channel is going to be huge. So the thing is, you'll just spread yourself thin and you'll waste so much time if you try to be on every single channel all at the same time when you first start out. So if you're just starting out, I'm telling you, choose one single platform that you're going to focus all of your attention on and crush it. When there's a huge sea of noise and nobody can hear you, the best way through is with a focused approach, okay? Did you know that they use water to cut through tiles, and they just use a stream of water that's extremely focused on one single point, and they can cut through things with that water, like diamonds or tile. So that's the same thing. You want to be extremely narrow, extremely focused on exactly what you're doing in order to build a great organic marketing strategy. And you want to do that by choosing one platform, staying there, being consistent, and continually going back and back and back, and keep going hard no matter what, okay, on that platform. And I'll tell you what, whatever you focus on, it's going to grow. Okay. If I'm only focusing on my YouTube subscribers and I wake up every single day thinking about how can I serve my YouTube channel? How can I give them better content? How can I help them more? How can I be there for them more and better and create better and better content? There's no way but up. Okay. It's not going to not work. That would be ridiculous. As long as you're taking steps to actually do those things and you care more than other people and you show up every single day, what's stopping you from growing a huge Instagram page or a huge Facebook page or a huge TikTok, whatever it is that you're doing? Choose one, because the more focused you are, the more powerful you are. That's just a key principle in life, and it's going to work especially well here. And when there's so much content, so much competition, they don't have to watch you, they don't have to listen to you, they've got 1,000 other people they could listen to. So make sure you're focused and stay in one spot. Unless, of course, you've got a team of people helping you out and distributing your content across multiple channels like Gary Vee or Russell Brunson or Grant Cardone, or the list could go on and on. Those people have a team, they have systems in place, they can do those things. When we're first starting out, we don't have that capability. We have to focus on one platform. Okay, so tip number 2 on your organic marketing strategy is to create your show around your audience, okay? Think about where your audience already is. Think about the types of content they already like. The best way to do this is by focusing on people that have already built up a huge audience of people that might be your audience, and looking at their channels, looking at their pages, looking at the way that they set everything up, the way that things look. And you want to do this every now and then, right? Because it's constantly changing. The world of social media, it's constantly changing. There's always algorithm updates. There's always new things that are trending. There's always new things that are going on. So constantly check those things out, see what they're doing, and go from there. For example, I like to look at Gary Vee because he's got a huge following of entrepreneurs, and I think that a lot of them might like my content and the content here at First Gen Entrepreneur. So what I do is I check out his channel. I look at how he makes his thumbnails. I look at how he makes his banner image. I look at how he creates posts on YouTube. I look at how he creates videos on YouTube and what he says in those videos, what he talks about, and is the ones that have the most views, etc., etc. So that's what I do. Now let's say you're a skateboarder. Maybe you want to look at Tony Hawk's Instagram. You want to see what Tony Hawk is doing, what he's posting, how he's presenting himself, the types of things that are going viral for him. And then you can take that same approach, not take the approach, but put your own spin on it. But it gives you some inspiration. It gives you a place to start. And it shows you what's trending and what's working right now in your little niche. Step 3, do this with a long-term mentality, okay? Long-term strategy. This isn't advertising. This isn't direct response. Your goal is not to post a video and get a whole bunch of leads that same day. Your goal is to build a platform, an audience, a home for your audience to live and for people to continually show up to see your content and to engage with you and to talk to you and to be part of your team, part of your little tribe, if you will. Okay, so think long term. This isn't like, all right, let me post a video and then see if I get any sales, or let me post this Instagram picture and see if I get any leads coming into my business. No, you want to make sure that this is a long-term thing. You want to set this up so that no matter what, it can be long-term. I'll give you an example. I was thinking about creating this video, and I was like, the best people that I could attract into my business are people that are already business owners, people that have a team, people that have a foothold in the market a little bit and their business is growing, but they want to grow faster and they want to do advertising and marketing to blow up their business. Those are my best people, right? But if I'm thinking long term, it also becomes everybody who's starting a business or who just started a business or who's just becoming a content creator, and that changes the entire audience of people. And so if I'm thinking long term, those people eventually, hopefully, will have a business. So if I'm thinking long term, I want to work with those people now. I want to get them watching my videos, subscribe to my channel now, so that in the future when their business grows, maybe we can work together. Okay? So think long term. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's not direct response marketing. It's not advertising. It's not just flash in the pan. Here you go. Let's see if it works. It's more of a, here is my home base. I'm going to continue to show up here every day. I'm going to build an audience here, and I'm going to make it fun and interesting and crazy, and I'm going to invite people into my world like a party, right? And continually showing up and hosting this party and having great conversations at this party. That's what's going to cause long-term success. That's what the idea of building an organic social media presence is all about. So if you build a Facebook group today, and that's going to be your organic strategy, think about how you can make it the most interesting, the most awesome, the most, the best place that your audience could ever hang out, right? And obsess over that and continue doing that until you have a huge group of people that love what you do. Maybe you test different things. You try out memes. Do they like memes? Do you try out making videos? Do they like watching videos? You got to try different things and find what's going to work the best for your audience inside of your home base, inside of your little party, and continue inviting people to that party and growing that audience over time. The key here is over time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to be the next day type of thing. It's going to be a year from now, 2 years from now, okay? 5 years from now. I'm not even thinking that this video is going to get 5 views, but let's say it does. Let's say it gets 500. That's great. Well, over time, maybe it could get 5,000. Maybe it could get 500,000. Maybe it can, you never know what's going to happen. It's all about showing up, being consistent, and having a long-term mentality, not focusing on the short-term results. That's when it comes to organic marketing strategies. There's other strategies for short-term results. There's other strategies for driving leads and driving sales in your business. That's where you want to partner with a marketing strategist like myself who can help you get that done. Number 4, constantly evaluate your content, okay? Constantly look at what's going on. What's working the best? What are people looking at? What are people really liking that you're creating? What has the most views and why? And then reevaluate and restructure your content around that, okay? Look at what's working and do more of that. That's it. It's that easy. Look at what's working the best and do it a whole bunch of times. If you make a YouTube video about spaghetti, right? And for some reason, everybody loves it. Don't go the next day and make a video about pianos, okay? You want to go back in and create another video about spaghetti because it worked so well, right? I mean, in some channels it works where they can just flip-flop from this topic to the other topic, and that's what their audience likes, but that's not always going to be the case. More often than not, you want to do what's working great. If it's working well, do it again. If it's working well, do it 5 more times. Okay, whatever works, do it again. That's like the number 1 rule to marketing. Whatever works the best, keep doing it. Whatever doesn't work, stop doing it. That's, if I could sum up marketing in one phrase, that would be it. And number 5 is to care more. Okay, look, there's a ton of people doing what you're doing. There's a lot of people creating content online. There's a lot of people who want to make a great organic marketing strategy. There's a lot of people that want to make good podcasts, good shows on YouTube, good Instagram profiles, good Facebook pages. The list could go on and on. There's a lot of people doing whatever it is that you do. So how do you stand out? Well, I'll tell you what, you care more. You wake up thinking about your audience. You go to sleep thinking about your audience. You think about how you can serve them better, how you can bring more to them, how you can give them the most, how you can be there for them, how you can, and on, right? What you have to care more than anybody else cares about your audience so that you can show up for them and continually, constantly give them value, okay? If you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. Somebody else is going to care more. Somebody else is going to show up more. Somebody else is going to be more consistent, more thorough, more thoughtful. So it's up to you to come in and say, no, I'm going to be the most thoughtful. I'm going to be the most thorough. I'm going to create the best channel. I'm going to be, okay, this is about greatness. This is about a mentality that says I'm going to do what it takes to be the best. And if you can't do that, you may not want to get started in this game in the first place, to tell you the complete truth. And that might be harsh, and that might be like, wow, so, I'm wasting my time. Maybe you need to switch strategies. Maybe you should focus more on direct response and not build a long-term strategy. For some people, that is the best play. It's not always the best play to build a long-term audience. Maybe you don't have 5 years. Maybe you don't have 2 years to build an audience up. Maybe you need to get results today, tomorrow. Maybe you need to build an awesome advertising campaign that can do all the heavy lifting and get you leads, sales, and revenue. Or maybe you want to set yourself up for success down the road. Maybe you want to set yourself up so that in 3 years from now you wake up and say, I have 100,000 people listening to me every single day. I have 20,000 people that show up, listen to me, care about me, want to hear what I have to say each and every day, or at least each and every week. That is power. That's absolutely a great strategy as well. There's no right or wrong here. That's why I like to do both of these things in tandem. I have advertisements going all the time. I try to get leads and sales from my advertisements all the time. That's my short-term strategy. But I also need a long-term strategy. My long-term strategy is to build First Gen Entrepreneur, this YouTube channel, to the #1 entrepreneurship channel on YouTube. And I'm going to do that by caring more, by giving more, by showing up more. We're doing next month, we're doing a giveaway that'll help grow the channel. We're doing a giveaway of over $100 value. We're going to give you the 4 best entrepreneur books, a pair of blue blocker glasses like this so you can protect your eyes from screens. We are hooking people up left and right because we care more and we're showing up consistently and we're creating the best content that we possibly can. And that's really all there is to it. We care more and we're going to show it. If this video helped you out about how you think about your organic marketing strategy or about how you're thinking about creating content, hit the like button below this video so that more people can see it, so that YouTube knows that we're awesome. And also while you're down there, hit the subscribe button because like I said, this will be the #1 entrepreneurship channel on YouTube. Call me crazy, but we're going for it, baby. All right, I'll see you next time. My name's Ryan Kearns. Thanks for watching. Bye.